Here we go. First, we find out about shell companies that have been set up, shell accounts, which means they don't want to find out the origins. They don't want to find out. They don't want to know whose name is on this. And this goes all the way back to a Russian oligarch, sent $3.5 million to that shell company. What did they get? Why did he get $3.5 million? What actual talent did Hunter Biden, did Devin Archer have to get this type of money, as well as Eric Sherwin and Tony Bobulinski?
And what talent did he have to be on an energy board in Ukraine? This one right here, the $1 million a year, $83,000 a month on the Burisma board, is at the centerpiece of a potential pay-to-play when you consider what Joe Biden openly admitted about firing the prosecutor that was looking at Burisma. Hunter, no experience to be on that board. He was spring 2014.
No experience.
Don't forget about the dinner that they had with the Burisma executive.
Yeah, and the executives only wanted him on the board. No experience, keep in mind, because they wanted influence from Washington.
Absolutely.
At the time. Then Kazakhstan, the oligarch there, wired the price of Hunter's sports car. It was $142,300. That goes into an account, and then he happens to buy a sports car for the same exact amount.
It was the wrong sports car, and he ended up rotating it out on top of that, too. But what did he do to get that? And why are we talking about Kazakhstan? Why are we talking about Ukraine? We're talking about countries where there's lawlessness when it comes to finance.
Yeah. And this is another one here, too. If you're above board and running a straight-up business, you don't need to open multiple accounts under kids and grandkids to ensure those payments are not found. Over $3 million from a Rob Walker-related account. Again, Rob Walker, a business partner of Hunter Biden.
And worked for Clinton.
Through 2015 to 2017. So this is during Joe Biden's vice presidency into his post-vice presidency.
Tony Bobulinski talked about this, too. Meanwhile, Hunter's corporation received $100,000 from a Chinese investment firm. This firm was actually hooked up with the energy company, hooked up directly to the Chinese government. This is also, when you hear, and we'll get to this to the next board, Hunter threatening this energy executive, saying my dad is sitting next to me because they were late on payments.
Well, the family's just been offered special treatment, and that's what's frustrating to so many Republicans, and that's why they're having this investigation. They feel like a lot is being covered up. And even the whistleblower said this, that the DOJ is blocking tax investigations into Hunter's $8.3 million income.
Right. So why are you slowing down the Hunter inquiry for 5 years? And these guys step forward and go, and look, I tried to go about this thing right way. I'm apolitical. I've had it. I'm coming forward. These whistleblowers have also been threatened as of yesterday.
$8.3 million, Ainsley, we were talking about it before the show as well. Over 150 suspicious activity reports, the types of things that get flagged that you normally have zero of if you're doing regular business. They've had over 100.
And y'all, this is some of the evidence. We haven't even touched on the messages. So let's start back at the beginning of this wall and talk about some of the messages that they're also investigating in Congress.
Hey, you know what I don't know? I don't know why we can't see the suspicious accounts. We do not know the details. But Nancy Mace yesterday said, if you saw what we saw, you would have done this inquiry too.